people? It's Matt Fox here with you. Trying to get with you here about some things that are going on over there. And today I'm out on my balcony chilling. And shoot, ain't got nothing to drink. I think I got a cold glass of chocolate milk. I'll see if my lovely wife will bring that out to me. But anyway, in the meantime, yeah, let's discuss some things. Okay? Now, I had a friend of mine, he asked a question yesterday. I really didn't get any answers in regards to the question. But the question was, if you are a Klan member and voted for Harris, does it make you, are you still racist? That's the question. If you're a Klan member and you voted for Harris, are you still racist? So that was what was put out there yesterday. I would really enjoy hearing your guys' answers in regards to that question. But we got some other questions that came up. So we got Donald Trump over there in the Middle East picking up a new plane. $400 million plus plane. Yeah. And he's supposed to be able to take it home when not anymore in office. I don't see it happening, but still. Um, that's the first thing. Other thing is the habeas. These guys are trying to take away your right to ask why you're being bothered or accosted by the police. If the police grab you and accost you, you got no say because they're trying to suspend due process due to some stuff from the 1700s. See, but we ain't got that stuff going on, and we're a lot more advanced nowadays as we were back then. You know what I'm saying? Today we have facial recognition cameras and all sorts of stuff. So Trump doesn't need to be trying to do all that stuff that he's doing. What he's trying to do is lock you up without you having the ability to ask, hey, why are you locking me up? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a journalist. I'm just a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I'm just somebody doing a normal job. What? Because I sometimes said something offensive in regards to the current president, I lose my job, or I get caught up in a roundup, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or perhaps you're whatever. You guys gotta be careful. I'm telling you. When he says, "Hey, what's up, Max?" The thing is, when he takes your guys' rights away, the ability to ask an officer why you're being accosted or why you're being taken in, if you can't even ask that, hey, what's up, Fernando? Hey, if you can't even ask that, then you're out of there. I mean, if you got no right to ask why you're being arrested, and they ain't trying to answer no questions, then you're just out of there. And I don't want that to happen to any of you guys. I mean, I have so many friends and family and people that I worked with all my life in America. I'm sitting in Germany. I'm safe. Hey, what's up? Um, I'm sitting in Germany. I'm safe. But you guys got to deal with that stuff. So, and that stuff that he did with that plane, a $400 million plane, uh, that's not allowed. In the Constitution, it says that they're not supposed to be able to accept any kind of gifts like this. But this dude is just saying, "Oh yeah, it's just for our government, and we should say thank you, and that's it." You know what I'm saying? So if he's willing to break one rule, he's willing to break almost any rules. And this is the same dude that said so many years ago he could shoot somebody on Fifth Street, and nobody would be able to say anything. They wouldn't even hold him accountable. So listen. All I want to know is how bad is it? If you're in Maryland, if you're in Florida, if you're in Texas, if you're in California, if you're in Oregon, I want to hear how it is. How much are you paying for eggs, Max? How much are you paying for eggs, Max? How much are you paying for eggs? I don't care where you are. If you're watching this now, how much are you paying for eggs? How are the prices the same as they were? Have they gotten worse? I mean, I don't know. I haven't been to America in 15 years, but I know Donald Trump from 1985. You know what I'm saying? So I know his game. I know the person, the personality, and I know more than just from what you guys have seen on TV. So the thing is, you got a real psycho in the Oval Office there, and his group of cronies there aren't gonna do anything. If our nation is attacked by another nation, and I don't mean a small nation, I mean one of the big ones, I guarantee you, the people he's got in the Department of Defense, Homeland Security, all that shit, these people have no understanding of how to run an organization like that, and they don't know how to deal with personnel that do the real work. Okay, I have a friend of mine in the CIA that's he's retired now, but I mean I know the ins and outs of what he had to go through and the things that he did, and I mean you can't have people like friggin' Pete Hegseth trying to tell this guy what to do. I mean this guy is a freaking is a monster, you know what I'm saying? But he was good. And he worked for our government. And I felt very safe because of this dude. This dude was really good. But anyway, you guys need to write your congressmen. You need to write your senators. You need to do something for yourselves. Make sure you protect yourselves, all right? I would check into maybe consulting with one of the community directors from your area and see if they've got like a community lawyer in case something happens. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm just saying. So, listen, I just wanted you guys to know I appreciate that you watched every so often, and I'm going to be trying to get this stuff put together a little bit more properly for you guys. And the topics are going to change day to day, and we're going to be talking about some topics tomorrow that I think you guys would be very interested in. So, as far as everything else, I just wanted to say a shout out to my son. Today's his birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to Rocco. He turned 14 today. He's going to be, growing into adulthood. And yesterday I did his whole room, just changed everything out, and he's got a new desk, and so I'm looking forward to seeing him growing into adulthood. You know what I'm saying? I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I'm old, but that's probably my last one sitting in there, and so still, it's good to be able to do anything for him. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a good father. You know what I'm saying? Listen, guys, it's enough about me. As far as that's concerned, holler at me if you got any questions. If you want to know who I am, if you want to know what I'm about, write in. I'm a Republican, but I'm not satisfied with the Republican Party the way it is right now, so therefore I've not been voting. But as far as writing your congressmen and congress people and senators, I would suggest doing that, definitely. I'll be here again tomorrow at some time, hopefully a little bit sooner. But, and we're going to get some real topics tomorrow that I think you're going to be very appreciative of. But until next time, I just want you guys to know that I love you, stay safe, stay strong, stay out of trouble.